Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Technical College System of Georgia's 2017 Goal and Rick Perkins Award Banquet. Please join me now in welcoming our Commissioner, Gretchen Corbin.
Good evening. Welcome to Atlanta and the 46th Annual Georgia Occupational Award of Leadership, our Goal Banquet, and the 27th Annual Rick Perkins Award for Excellence in Technical Instruction Celebration, where the best students and the best instructors from the Technical College System of Georgia are recognized and honored for their high achievements. Each year, Georgia's governor signs a proclamation declaring this week as Goal Week in Georgia. Later, this proclamation will be presented to the State Goal Winners College President to be proudly displayed on their college campus. This is the proclamation behind me, and I'm going to read a couple of sentences from it. Whereas the Georgia Occupational Award of Leadership Program, an ongoing statewide event since 1971, emphasizes the greater value and high importance of technical education in Georgia, and whereas this statewide program strives to stimulate community interest in a knowledge of technical education by recognizing outstanding talent while strengthening the relationship among Georgia's technical colleges and business and industry. And therefore, I, Nathan Dill, Governor of the State of Georgia, do hereby proclaim the week of April 10th, 2017 as Goal Week in Georgia and urge our citizens to join in recognizing the vital impact that a well-educated, technically trained, and highly competitive workforce has on Georgia's economic well-being. I'd like to introduce some special guests that are with us in the audience this evening. All of the Goal winners are saying, please introduce me to Kia. And so, of course, I would like to introduce you to the Chief Administrative Officer for Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia, Mr. Stuart Countess. Stuart, please stand. Also serving with Stuart, Ms. Corinne Hodges, Senior Manager of Public Relations for Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia. We are thrilled that you are such a strong part of our Goal Week and technical education in general. Your commitment, not just this week, but every day of the year, is so appreciated by us. Thank you very much for working with us to make sure that your workforce is ready for you the next year, 10, 15, and 20 years down the road. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Corinne. And we're thrilled for all of y'all, or at least for one of you, that the grand prize this evening will be a vehicle provided by Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia, a 2017 Kia Optima EX. What do you think? Do you like it? I have made a practice of studying Kias. I don't know quality control quite yet, but I will tell you that I love a good Kia. And I think the one outside looks fabulous, and I would be so excited to drive around in that. And so maybe, I don't know, maybe I can take a turn at the steering wheel, whomever's it is. But thank you, Kia, for making that possible. In addition, Mr. Alan Griffith with Ed Bowles Kia of Chamblee is with us this evening. Please join us. Everybody loves Ed Bowles Kia. Obviously, they had a gorgeous Kia that we were able to purchase through KMMG. And we know, do you have a couple of more that you're ready to sell? All right. In Georgia, we buy Kias. And if you want to buy another one, just see Alan. I'd don't want this evening to get away without saying a huge thank you to the Technical College System of Georgia's system office staff who have been a part of the logistics and everything that we will enjoy this evening. And I want to say a special thanks to the team of the marketing and communications team that make these events work so flawlessly. And I also want to say a very big thank you to our technical education division within our system office. Dr. Catherine Hornsby, where are you? If you don't mind standing up, I would like to celebrate you. And your entire team and the work that you do with our colleges each day to make sure that we have the fine curriculum appropriate for our students and for Georgia's companies. Thank you very much. Now, I have the great opportunity to introduce our MC for the evening, Mr. Justin Felder. Justin, our favorite sports anchor, reporter, and producer for Fox 5 WAGA TV here in Atlanta. Justin covers a wide variety of sports in the area and across the state. Please join me in giving Justin a warm welcome to TCSG. There you are again. Okay, Justin, you'll remember last year, this time I said, you're coming back.
And here I am.
Thank you very much for being with us. Take it away.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Commissioner Corbin, for having me back again. I'm thrilled to again be here with all of you. To begin our program this evening, I'd like to introduce those students and instructors who, through a competitive process, were selected as their college's Student of the Year, the College Goal winner, and Instructor of the Year, the College Rick Perkins Award winner. As they come out, the Technical College System of Georgia will present each of these college winners with a personalized plaque signifying their accomplishment. From this field of college winners you're about to meet, we'll soon reveal one student, the 2017 State Goal winner, and one instructor, the 2017 State Rick Perkins Award winner, who will serve as ambassadors for technical education throughout the upcoming year. These two state winners will travel throughout Georgia promoting technical education and its incredible value to our state. They will speak at graduations, talk to civic organizations, and will visit the Capitol and meet our governor and, following tradition, address the Georgia General Assembly. These two state winners will be the next voice of technical education in Georgia. At this time, I will introduce all the college winners and instructors by their college. Derek DeBroiak, TCSG's Executive Director for Student Affairs, will present the plaque to the students. He'll be assisted by the 2016 State Goal winner, Ashley Rogers from South Georgia Technical College. Joe Dan Banker, TCSG Executive Director for Academic Affairs, will be presenting plaques to the instructors. He will be assisted by the 2016 State Rick Perkins Award winner, Dr. Angela Hines Brown from West Georgia Technical College. All right. Representing Albany Technical College, Neil Kumar Patel, an electrical and computer engineering technology student, and Lynn Miller, a law enforcement technology instructor. Representing Athens Technical College, Kyle Shipman, a radiography student, and Helen Hall, a computer information systems technology instructor. Representing Atlanta Technical College, Terry Lynn Stevenson, a culinary arts student, and Britt Petra, a design and media production technology instructor. Representing Augusta Technical College, Justin Chandler, a design and media production technology student, and Ashley Strong Green, a general education instructor. Representing Bainbridge State College, Douglas Kirksey, an electrical construction and maintenance student, and Charles Avery, an emergency medical services instructor. Representing Central Georgia Technical College, Alvin Wright Jr., an automotive technology student, and Bridget Willis, a computer information systems instructor. Representing Chattahoochee Technical College, Catherine Hamilton, a physical therapist assistant student, and Juanita Forrester, a general education instructor. Representing Coastal Pines Technical College, Cody Morris, a radiologic technology student, and Thomas Wesley, an electronics technology instructor. Representing Columbus Technical College, Melissa Forsyth, a dental hygiene student, and Heather Morgan, an adult education instructor. Representing Georgia Northwestern Technical College, Miguel Ramirez, a business management student, and Jeremiah Cooper, a welding and joining technology instructor. Representing Georgia Piedmont Technical College, Sonia Bingham, an accounting student, and Ramona Pollard, a banking and finance management instructor. Representing Gwinnett Technical College, Gisela Brushed, a radiologic technology student, and T.C. Parker, a surgical technology instructor. Representing Lanier Technical College, Lauren Hockaday, a firefighter EMSP student, and Bridget Rigby, a paramedicine instructor. Representing North Georgia Technical College, Regina Sneed, a registered nursing student, and Jim Loring, a photography instructor. Representing Oconee Fall Line Technical College, Nathaniel Williams, a networking specialist student, and Kevin Corbin, a criminal justice technology instructor. Representing Ogeechee Technical College, Amanda Mary, a radiologic technology AAS student, and Jan Martin, a radiologic technology instructor. Representing Savannah Technical College, Skylar Huggett, a welding and joining technology student, and Laura Kaiser, a general education instructor. Representing South Georgia Technical College, Christopher McGee, a marketing management student, and Charles Christmas, an aviation maintenance instructor. Representing Southeastern Technical College, Kurt Peters, an Associate of Science and Nursing student, and Michael Crumpler, a welding and joining technology instructor. Representing Southern Crescent Technical College, Eric Capes, a radiologic technology student, and Rosalind Johnson McMurray, an early childhood care and education instructor. Representing Southern Regional Technical College, Jimmy Smith, a business management student, and Tammy Bryan, an Associate of Science in Nursing instructor. Representing West Georgia Technical College, Terrence Robinson, a radiologic technology student, and Jeremy Bishop, a natural science instructor. And representing Wiregrass Georgia Technical College, Eli Metz, an Associate of Science in Nursing student, and Donna Norman, a general education instructor. I think we can give one more round of applause for all the students and instructors. Awesome. At this time, I would like to invite Alvy Coes, the 2011 state goal winner and now the Director of Student Activities with Athens Technical College, who's also a state planning committee member, to offer our invocation. Alvy?
If you have your Bibles, please turn with me. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. The year was 1964. A young Baptist minister by the name of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had just been awarded the 1964 Nobel Peace Prize. And as the city of Atlanta was preparing to honor this great man for such a great accomplishment, there was one problem. The dinner that was set to honor him was supposed to be integrated. There were many throughout the city of Atlanta who felt as if they could not support such an event. So a worried and frustrated Mayor Ivan Allen put in a phone call to probably the most powerful man in the city of Atlanta at the time, a man by the name of Mr. Robert Woodruff. And Robert Woodruff echoed Mayor Allen's concerns. So he put in a call to a man by the name of J. Paul Austin, who happened to be the CEO of Coca-Cola at the time. And Mr. Austin had witnessed firsthand the type of apartheid in South Africa and how it ruined the South Africans' economy. So he was very persistent that the city of Atlanta not give in to this type of racism and pettiness. So a few days later, he did an interview for the New York Times where he's quoted as saying, "Coca-Cola cannot stand to stay in a city that will not come together to honor its Nobel Peace Prize winner. Coca-Cola knows what kind of company it wants to be. It's time for the city of Atlanta to decide what kind of city it wants to be." Within 36 hours, over 1,500 tickets were sold for the event. And by the night of the event, over 1,600 people were in attendance. And the event went on as if nothing had ever happened. Please bow your heads for a word of prayer. Dear Lord, as we live in a world that can often be so divisive, we learn black and white, Democrat, Republican, immigrant, native born. We're so grateful that we have you as a shining example of unconditional love and compassion. So God, I ask tonight that you would search our hearts, and if there's anything that's separating us from that unconditional love, that you would remove it. Lord God, I say a special prayer for our gold students and our Rick Perkins winners. And Lord, as we celebrate their accomplishments, I ask that you continue to let their light shine so that they can be a wonderful example of all that the Technical College system of Georgia has to offer. Father, I say a special prayer for our leadership, our governor, our commissioner, our state board, our college presidents, all those you have placed into leadership. Continue to give them the vision and the wisdom to take our best efforts and make them even better. And Lord, as we prepare to wrap up another successful conference, I ask that you would grant us traveling mercy. Dispatch your angels among us to help ensure a safe travel home. And finally, Lord, I ask that you bless this food. Bless those who have prepared it. But God, let it serve as a constant reminder that somewhere, someone may not know where their next meal is coming from. So as we enjoy this food, oh God, allow it to nourish our bodies so that we can be in constant service for you. For it is in the wonderful name of Christ we pray. Amen. Please enjoy your meal.
All right, as you all continue enjoying your meal, and if you've decided to pass on dessert, I think table 16 has offered to take it off your hands. If you have an extra one, we've already gone through them. I'd like to invite at this time Commissioner Corbin back to the podium.
Thank you, Justin. I would like to recognize some special guests in the audience who are essential to the success of the Goal and Rick Perkins Award programs. I would like to ask that each one of you please stand as you are identified. Goal coordinators, please stand. We know that you guide all of your technical colleges through the Goal program throughout the entire year. Thank you for your tireless work. We appreciate your dedication to this program, and I know that you all love it and enjoy it, and so just so excited for each and every one of you this week. Also, very important are our goal nominating instructors. Obviously, our students love you the most for nominating them, right? Thank you for nominating our students. We appreciate you looking out for the best and the brightest within your colleges. Well, there also has to be our Rick Perkins Award coordinators. Please stand. Thank you for the work that you do during the year to make sure that this program is coordinated so very well for our instructors of the year. And I would also like to express my gratitude, both personally and on behalf of the Technical College System of Georgia, to the members of the State Goal and Rick Perkins Award Planning Committees. Will you please stand? This planning committee has put their heart and soul into this week, whether it's been this dinner, the lunch, all of the activities. We know you are planning throughout the year, and we so appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I love about all of y'all is I can see sprinkled in some past winners of our Rick Perkins Award winners, and I think that's just so cool. So thank you very much. So we talked about this great group of individuals today at lunch, and I want to say another special thanks to our judges. Our judges, if you don't mind, also please standing. To any of you who may not have been here at today's lunch, I just want to take a moment to recognize the judges that we have in representation in the entire state of Georgia. We have representatives that serve on our Technical College System of Georgia board. We have representatives of the business sector, whether it's Kia, whether it's retired AT&T. We had representatives from Georgia Student Finance Commission and President Sean Ryan. I mean, we're talking about the gentleman who takes care of all of our financial aid in Georgia. He was here to spend his day with our students. We had top executives within the governor's office. We had the head of appropriations for the Senate. We had head of appropriations for the House. I mean, you just couldn't imagine the stellar individuals who are with us today, and we thank those individuals. Stuart, Corinne, for your time. Thank you so much. We can't tell you how much we appreciate. We appreciate your time, but what we appreciate even more is the fact that you wanted to spend your day with our students and with our instructors. We feel your dedication every day, but to spend a full day of it with us, we really appreciate and note. So thank you to all of our judges. And I have to say, at the same time, that's kind of the same discussion that I would provide when it comes to our state board members. You know, I look out here and I see representatives in real estate, I see representatives in telecommunications, I see representatives all across the board, banking, entrepreneurs, and these individuals come together monthly almost to make sure that we are running in a way that really will be the best for our students and also best for the companies of Georgia. We also recognize that we have local board members with us today, and we want to thank you for the dedication that you provide to all of our local colleges. And speaking of our local colleges, do we not have the best presidents within any college system? Presidents, go ahead. Please stand up. think we have the best 22 presidents of any system anywhere in the great state of Georgia and anywhere in this full United States of America and anywhere around the world. I think all of our presidents are absolutely so awesome, and we appreciate all the work that you do for this great state, for this system, and more importantly, for your students. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for the vision and the commitment you have to Goal and Rick Perkins. So, have y'all noticed the cool table decorations that we have? Are those not so cool? That would be Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Go ahead, stand up. You can tell that these pieces were provided by our machine tool technology instructor from Oconee Fall Line Technical College, Mr. David Hall, and two of his students, Cord Yurty and Burton Chad Thompson. Gentlemen, thank you so much for thank you for your creativity and for the love that you put into these pieces. It's awesome. As you'll hear me say time and time and time again, you may really get tired of hearing me say this, but since 2006, I have been talking about our friends at KMMG because they are a friend of Georgia. Their location here in 2006 and the beginning of their operations in 2008 to all of the automobiles that have come off the line to date have been such a great source of pride for the state of Georgia. We will always talk about KMMG and all of the work that you are doing here for our economy, to create jobs, to create investment, and then from the workforce side, to hire all of our students coming out, and then to work with us with Quick Start and West Georgia Technical College and all of our colleges. When we talk about KMMG being here as a sponsor, they are here as a sponsor as Goal and Rick Perkins, but the most interesting thing that I can tell you about KMMG is the time that they invest in our workforce, whether it's in the Troup County school systems, whether it's with West Georgia Technical College, whether it's with Quick Start. They are with us daily, and we appreciate their support and will continue to appreciate their support. So another round of applause for Stuart Countess and Miss Corinne Hodges. I would also like to express our appreciation to the Technical College Directors Association and to the members of our college's local board of directors and our college trustees who support technical education and our colleges in your local communities every day. If you don't mind, if y'all could stand up so we can give you a round of applause, please. Some of you may have mentioned, or may have heard me mention, that my first introduction to the technical college system was when I was a young girl, and my father would run off to his board meetings at Coosa Valley Technical School at that point, and he would come back and he would tell me all the great things that were going on with the students, and he would tell me about the Goal winner, and he would tell me about the Rick Perkins Award winner from Coosa Valley Technical School at that point, which is Georgia Northwestern Technical College now. He still has a love to this day for that college and every college. He, Eric Durrance, is the largest reader of our news clips. He tells me every day what we have done right, what we should do better. But I know from his example all that our board members on the local level are doing from our colleges. And so I want you to know that there is never a day, ever a day, that goes without me thanking and being so appreciative of the wonderful work you are doing on the local level. So thank you very much. My last thank you of the evening, again, is to Mr. Justin Felder of Fox 5 Atlanta. Justin, we are thrilled that you could be with us. Thank you very much. Justin, thank you for helping us celebrate technical education in Georgia. I'm going to turn it right back over to you.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Commissioner. It's now my privilege to introduce to you the 2016 State Rick Perkins Award winners President Steve Daniel from West Georgia Technical College.
Thank you, Justin. It's my privilege tonight to introduce Dr. Brown, who I don't think needs an introduction because I do know she's been to many of you around the state, many of the colleges, speaking to you already, and she commands the room every time she enters it. But everyone knows that being a teacher can be an extremely difficult job. It's also a job that becomes a joy when it's your life's passion, however, when it's who you are and not just what you do. Teaching requires a combination of many attributes: knowledge, commitment, passion, and we all know plenty of patience. When you find someone with those qualities as a president, and you find them also to have the calling to be a teacher, you celebrate. And so it's been our honor for this past year to celebrate the 2016 State Rick Perkins Award winner. Dr. Angela Hines Brown exemplifies the best qualities of a teacher. She is both gentle and encouraging in the classroom. She's beloved by her students. She's a role model for her peers. She's a true visionary who champions the difference that a technical education makes in our communities, in our state, and our nation. Angela is committed to excellence. You all know that, those of you that have seen her on your campuses. It shows in the success of her students, whether it's exploring new and exciting approaches to education or inspiring her children, as she calls her students, with lifelong desires to learn. Angela is a great instructor. It's our honor at West Georgia Tech to claim her as our own. Now it's my great pleasure to welcome from West Georgia Technical College the 2016 State Rick Perkins Award winner, Dr. Angela Hines Brown.
This was probably the hardest speech that I've ever had to write. So I'm going to try my best to get through it without crying to the point that you cannot understand me. Every now and then, something extraordinary happens in your life. And last April, in this very room, I had one of those life-changing moments. When I was named as the 2016 Rick Perkins Instructor of the Year. Tonight, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Technical College System of Georgia for an extraordinary year. I cannot fully articulate in words how incredible this year has been. As the daughter of two parents who attended technical colleges, I've always had a deep respect for technical education. And this year, it only grew. It continuously grew. To Commissioner Corbin, the governor's office, all of our business partners, Kia, I need a car. Our state representatives, our judges, RPA coordinators, everyone who is associated with the Technical College System of Georgia has been such a support to me. And it truly confirms that family is not defined by your last name or only by blood. It's defined by commitment and love. And that's what I've been shown by the Technical College System of Georgia. So I consider you an extension of my family. To my West Georgia Technical College family, President Daniel, RPA Coordinator Robert Curry, and Dean Babs Russell, who nominated me for our local Rick Perkins competition, and all of the faculty and staff, I cannot thank you enough for the support that you have given me this year. You have been right by my side every step of the way. No matter how far I travel, north or south, you've been there. And I have to admit something to you. You improved my status as a mother. I have a 9-year-old. And before this, I was a nerdy mom. And because my West Georgia Tech family has my face plastered all over websites and posters and marquees, all of her friends think I'm a celebrity. So now I am the cool mom. Thank you. On a more serious note, this entire experience truly has been life-changing, humbling, amazing. Thank you, Technical College System of Georgia, West Georgia Technical College, for believing in me enough to allow me to represent you. I've tried diligently to represent you to the best of my ability because a first-class institution of learning deserves first-class service. What a joy it has been traveling across the state of Georgia, sharing my passion as an educator, sharing my story, listening to the stories of others. And I've been inspired by so many students and teachers who have expressed how technical education has transformed their lives. I've learned that if you want to empower an individual, educate them. If you want to strengthen a community, educate it. If you want to transform a society, educate the members within that society. And we are doing just that. Last year, statistics prove that 27,000 students, 2016, graduated from technical colleges in Georgia, and 98% gained employment or decided to continue their education. We truly are living up to our mission and our vision, and we're transforming and changing lives. And here is the best part. I have noticed that the perception of technical education has changed. We used to be regarded as trade schools. We were second choice institutions of higher learning. We were the place that people came when they couldn't get in anywhere else. Not anymore. The best of the best, the brightest minds are coming to technical colleges as a first choice for education. So as my Baptist father would say in the pulpit, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Well, let me tell you, we are no longer last. We are first, and I am so proud of that. Before I take my seat, I want to share something with you. When I received this reward, I had a special person contact me from West Georgia. It was the former wife of Rick Perkins, who was an instructor at West Georgia Technical College. She told me how proud she was that that award had come back home. And I want to tell you that that was a life-changing moment. It made me appreciate it even more than I already did, and I didn't think that was possible. And it made me want to be the best that I could possibly be and give you everything that I had, because he deserved to be honored. And by allowing me to represent you, I honored his legacy. But he wasn't the only person that I honored. In the back of the room that night, my mother sat in this banquet room. And for the first time, she listened to me talk. Yeah, she normally does the talking. And she was the one person that could appreciate my story the most, because my story is her story. And for those of you who've heard me tell my story, you know that my mother was one of 12 children. She was born into poverty. And when I say poverty, I mean living in a 4-room house, no central heating or air conditioning, no running water. There were 12 children, 8 girls, shared one bed. 4 slept at the head and 4 at the foot. At the age of 9, she worked 9-hour days on a farm, trying to help to provide food for her family. And even though her family was struggling, she watched her father take in a family of 4 and a mother. So there were 17 individuals living in a 4-room house, 1 kitchen, 2 bedrooms, and a family room. And that taught me that the most important thing that you can do is give back. So you, Technical College System of Georgia, you allowed me to give my mother a gift that I could have never purchased. You validated every challenge, every struggle, every hunger pain she felt when you allowed me to represent you as the 2016 Instructor of the Year. And I will eternally be grateful for that. You gave me a voice to speak for the 15 million children who are now living in poverty. And I can inspire them and let them know that poverty does not have to be your prison, that you don't have to be a product of your environment, that education provides a way out of poverty. And I can tell them that because I've lived it. So if I've changed the life of one family or one child, my service has not been in vain. I want to thank you for a gift that is priceless. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hines Brown. I'd like to invite Dr. Catherine Hornsby, Assistant Commissioner for Technical Education, to join Angela at the podium.
Angela, you have represented our system in such a phenomenal way. It's hard to express it. On behalf of the Technical College System of Georgia, we want you to know that you have served your position well and made us so very proud. It is my pleasure to present to you a memento in recognition of your contributions over the last 12 months. Let me see if I can read this. For excellence in technical instruction, in appreciation of Dr. Angela Hines Brown, West Georgia Technical College, 2016 State Rick Perkins Award winner for exemplifying outstanding leadership and service as the Instructor of the Year and Ambassador for the Technical College System of Georgia, April 12th, 2017, signed by our Commissioner, Gretchen Corbin. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Angela. We are now ready to present the 9 finalists for the 2017 Rick Perkins Award for Excellence in Technical Instruction. As Dr. Hornsby reads the finalists' names, each finalist will come up to the stage to be recognized for their achievement. Dr. Hornsby, you ready?
Yes, Justin, thank you. In this room tonight, we have the finest instructors, faculty in the state of Georgia. These outstanding men and women challenge, motivate, and inspire our students to reach their highest potential. As you know, each college selected one instructor through a competitive process for the Rick Perkins Award of Excellence in Technical Instruction. After these competitions, our 3 regions each held judging sessions to select their top 3 regional winners. Those 9 men and women are today's finalists. Now it's almost time to reveal the next state winner. But first, I'd like to ask our 9 regional finalists to come to the stage as your name is called. The 9 regional finalists for the Rick Perkins Award are Britt Petra, a design and media production technology instructor from Atlanta Technical College.
Having come from a liberal arts background, Britt believes that technical education is more practical as it relates to workforce development. He also believes that the fundamental approach of technical education as a hands-on experience is more valuable in producing graduates who know how to do rather than how to talk about doing. When Britt was an adjunct at a for-profit college, he constantly had a crisis of conscience. Education is a public service, so when he saw an opportunity to teach at a technical college, getting the job became his top priority.
Ashley Strong Green, a general education instructor from Augusta Technical College.
Ashley graduated from Carnegie Mellon University, which has a wealth of resources to devote to its students. They have free access to any Carnegie Museum, wonderful libraries, and technology at their disposal. Ashley chose to teach at a technical college because every student doesn't have that advantage, but that doesn't make those students any less important. Open access institutions like technical colleges are the great equalizer in society. They provide access and advantages to those individuals who might otherwise not have them. If she could share her experiences and help others to more fully understand the world, there wasn't really an option to choose any other path.
Charles Avery, an emergency medical services instructor from Bainbridge State College.
Charles says he chose to teach at the technical college to make a difference. Working as a paramedic, he was able to make a difference one call, one patient at a time. Teaching in the technical college allows him to make a difference in the lives of his students, as well as every patient that his students will take care of throughout their own careers.
Juanita Forrester, a general education instructor from Chattahoochee Technical College.
Juanita says that she chose to teach at a technical college because during graduate school, she quickly realized that she much preferred teaching than sitting at the microscope in the lab all alone all day. She wanted to be an instructor who could challenge students academically, but also motivate and inspire them to do more, achieve more, and be more than they ever thought possible. She was a non-traditional student throughout her career and was not a strong science student when she began. Juanita had one professor who made a world of difference for her, and she wanted to be just like him. She wanted to reach students from diverse backgrounds and help even the most uncertain science students succeed. She wanted to know her students by name, not number, and she wanted to be able to keep up with them and watch their growth. She wanted to help facilitate scientific literacy, not only in class, but also in her community. No place fosters that type of education better than the Technical College System of Georgia.
Thomas Wesley, an electronics technology instructor from Coastal Pines Technical College.
Thomas says he chose to teach at a technical college because he wanted the opportunity to give back what someone had given to him, an opportunity to improve the life of his students and the life of their family.
T.C. Parker, a surgical technology instructor from Gwinnett Technical College.
TC says she enjoys the challenges of the adult student. The personalities, the backgrounds of each student make it very interesting. Her love of surgery and teaching surgical procedures to the students is very rewarding and gratifying. There's incredible motivation from the positive changes she sees in a student who finds purpose. To be a part of positive changes in someone's life is the ultimate reward. It does not just have to be in regard to career in surgical technology, it can be to positively motivate them to become a better citizen and person.
Michael Crumpler, a welding and joining technology instructor from Southeastern Technical College.
Michael chose to teach at a technical college because welding was an excellent paying trade to be able to teach such a trade to students who can then use their skills to provide for themselves and their families is what motivated him then and continues to motivate him now. Michael knew he was good at being a welder and had taught coworkers to weld on the job. He knew welding was a trade taught at technical colleges, and he wanted to be closer to home and spend more time with his wife and daughter.
Rosalind Johnson McCurry, an early childhood care and education instructor from Southern Crescent Technical College.
Rosalind says while teaching her first grade class, her mentor visited her classroom on the advice of her principal, who told her mentor that Rosalind was doing, quote, amazing things with her class. After spending half the day observing Rosalind, her mentor told her that she needed to prepare future teachers and share her pedagogy with tomorrow's caregivers of young children. She directed Rosalind to the Technical College System of Georgia's website. The idea that she could positively impact the lives of children on a much broader scale by preparing individuals to teach and care for them, while simultaneously helping college students to achieve their education and career goals, seemed an incredible opportunity.
Tammy Bryant, an Associate of Science and Nursing instructor from Southern Regional Technical College.
Tammy chose to teach at a technical college because she is a product of technical education since high school. She took the nurse aide course, which was her first experience inside a clinical setting while in high school. It was that experience that assisted Tammy to choose nursing as her career goal, which was the foundation of her nursing career.
Let's give these regional finalists a round of applause.
Thank you, Dr. Hornsby. I would now like to ask you to go to the front of the stage. Dr. Hornsby and for Commissioner Corbin to come to the podium. It's time for her to reveal the 2017 State Rick Perkins Award winner and runner-up, who will fulfill the duties of the state winner should he or she not be able to. After the announcements are made, the 2017 State Rick Perkins Award winner will be asked to deliver the comments he or she gave to the judges this morning. Angela, will you please come up to the stage to assist in presenting the awards? Already. It is time for the big announcement. Commissioner Corbin, the honor is yours.
Thank you so much, Justin. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up in this year's Rick Perkins Award competition and a winner of a $500 cash award is Mr. Charles Avery, an instructor from Bainbridge State College. The recipient of the 2017 Rick Perkins Award represents the Technical College System of Georgia as our 2017 Instructor of the Year and will represent us throughout the state this entire year. They will be receiving a paid registration to the 2017 Georgia Master Teacher Experience Conference, a Crystal Award, and a check for $1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2017 State Rick Perkins Award winner is Ashley Strong Green of Augusta Technical College. Ashley, come on up. Ashley, it is my honor to present you a check for $1,000 to acknowledge your achievements and reward you for your commitment to technical education in Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce to you the 2017 State Rick Perkins Award winner, Miss Ashley Strong Green of Augusta Technical College.
Thank you, Commissioner Corbin. And now, as part of tradition, Ashley, would you please share with us the comments you gave about technical education to the panel of judges during your interview this morning?
I had to take a minute to breathe and apologize because I've been battling a really bad cold for the last couple of days, and this has been the best cold I've ever had. In order to explain to you why I love teaching at a technical college, I have to beg a moment's indulgence and tell you a little bit about myself. I am the very proud daughter of an Army veteran and a first-generation college graduate. The only reason that I was able to go to school was because I earned a full academic scholarship. And so my mother and father took the little bit of money that they had set aside for my education and they used it to purchase a car for me. And that car was my lifeline, especially since my parents lived in Columbus, Georgia, and I lived in Augusta, Georgia. I used that car to go to work, I used it to go to school, I used it to come home. And anytime anything happened to that vehicle, my 17-year-old mind could not fathom it. When the check engine light came on, I was hysterical. When the tires needed to be replaced, I was inconsolable. And it was because the cost of car repair was so absorbent in my mind. And I had come to the conclusion that you must have to go to school for a very long time and spend a whole lot of money to become a mechanic. And so I went in search of the mechanics at my school. And I never found them in my career as a student, but I am very proud to have found them in my career as an educator. I'm not from Georgia. I wasn't born here. I wasn't raised here. But I have made Georgia my home because of the quality of life that technical college graduates provide for the people of this state. I'm certain, or at least this morning, that some mother somewhere is going to the grocery store and she may have her kids with her. Like so many mothers, she's probably trying to keep them occupied in the grocery store with an iPad or a coloring book. And everything about that experience is cultivated by technical college graduates. We are the mechanics who maintain her vehicle. We are the cybersecurity and networking specialists who maintain that iPad, the graphic designers who created the images in that coloring book. We are the HVAC repair people who maintain the refrigeration units at the grocery store. And we are the truck drivers who ensured that fresh produce was available at that grocery store. When I think of all that technical college graduates do to contribute to the quality of life for people in this state, I don't think of it as a choice to be able to give back to these individuals. But if it were a choice, I would not choose to teach anywhere else. Thank you.
Ashley, I want to ask you, your students have obviously learned so much from you over the years to be recognized here tonight. What have you learned most from your students?
Our goal student was a student in my English class, and I learned a lot about dinosaurs from you, Justin Chandler, and I want you to know that. I have learned so much from technical graduates. My husband, who is actually with us today and who I am eternally grateful to always, was a drafting student at the college that I currently teach at, which he didn't tell me until I was already halfway through the RPA process. I've learned how to draw. I've learned how to open up secret features in my iPhone that I did not know were there. I learned so much from my students, and it's a real challenge to work with nurses or cybersecurity specialists or culinary arts majors and cosmetologists because they can do so many cool things.
I also wanted to ask you, it was very similar to what we heard from Angela, the example your parents set for you and the lessons you learned. Is there a piece of advice? Is there something you carry with them always kind of in your back pocket that rings in your head on a tough day? What do you still carry with you?
My mother always told me that to whom much is given, much is required. And as a person who's a first-generation college graduate, I truly appreciate the sacrifices my parents made so that I could go to school. And it was important to me to take advantage of those opportunities and to give back every single chance that I got. The technical college system has been very good to me. All of us have people who have loved us into being, and I see so many of the faces of those people in this room. Jason Tanner and Trina Boatler and Dr. Newcomb, who worked at Chattahoochee Tech when I started, Penny Waddell, who helped me when I was trying to learn how study abroad worked, my own president, who tells us all the time that he works for the people of Augusta Technical College. So many people have given me so much in this system that I will be eternally indebted to it, and I will always keep the advice that they have given me at heart.
Excellent. Well, congratulations once again to Ashley Strong Green. We look forward to the upcoming year and your participation as the 2017 Instructor of the Year and Ambassador for Technical Education in Georgia. At this point, I would like to ask the 2016 State Goal Winners President, Dr. John Watford, to come to the microphone to introduce our next guest.
You know, outstanding students all possess certain characteristics that make them students of excellence. Characteristics such as perseverance, a positive attitude, optimism, and the ability to learn in virtually any situation. Students learn in our classrooms, and they learn in our labs, but they also learn those life lessons that sometimes tuition and fees are not involved with, but they get taught to us anyway. Our next presenter is an individual who possesses those skills. Miss Ashley Rogers has those characteristics of learning in every situation. She has perseverance. She has the optimistic outlook. When Ashley comes to you, she always has that big smile. But more importantly, as soon as she gets to you, she wants to tell you how much technical education has meant in her life and how much it's changed her. Ashley, South Georgia Tech is so proud of you and the work that you've done this year. You've represented our school, but more importantly, you've represented our system, the Technical College System of Georgia, in a stellar way, and we couldn't be more proud. Would y'all please join me in welcoming to the stage our 2016 Georgia Occupational Award of Leadership winner, Miss Ashley Rogers.
Thankfully, I share a like mind with Dr. Brown, and I am going to cry. I'm not even going to tell a story there, but I'll try to hold it down. So earlier, Commissioner Corbin said, I always get excited because there's always something new in Atlanta every time I come here. And guess what? Atlanta didn't disappoint. Have you seen I-85? I'm not sure that I can put into words how truly amazing this year has been. And I'm not just talking about the car. But I must say, Kia, it has literally been a great ride. Thank you so much for your dedication to the Technical College System of Georgia. I believe it goes without saying that we are so grateful for your generosity and the selfless heart that your organization embodies. Thank you for caring not just about our goal winner, but for all of our students. I can say without a doubt that Mr. Randy is so proud of the hard work that you're doing and the continuous love that you share for TCSG just like he did. Today would have been Mr. Randy's birthday, so tonight I celebrate in his memory. It's been a roller coaster of a year. I feel like I've touched every single corner of the great Peach State and met some amazing people. I've had the esteemed privilege of speaking at numerous conferences and events, including speaking on the Senate floor. It is such a blessing to be a part of a system that is fully supported by its representatives, and it's also a blessing to know that there are so many rooting for our success and who want to see us reach our dreams. This journey began when I opened the doors to South Georgia Technical College 2.5 years ago. At that time, I was so broken and discouraged. I felt like a disappointment, and I didn't think that I would ever get back up. My life was consumed with darkness and negativity, and I had truly hit rock bottom. But 2.5 years ago, all of that changed. Thank you, South Georgia Tech, for believing in me from day one. My advisor, Mrs. Mary Cross, never let failure be an option or even a thought. My presidents, Sparky Reeves and Dr. Watford, made having an encouraging and welcoming learning environment a top priority, and that made all of the difference. Mr. Don Smith and Ms. Sue Ann Bird went the extra mile to find ways to make sure each and every student were taken care of. I found every teacher to be supportive, and their faith in us never wavered. But the gem I discovered at South Georgia Tech was none other than my goal coordinator, Miss Cynthia Carter. I couldn't have made it this far without you. You have played such an inspirational part in my life. Even our community wanted to see us succeed and invested into our education. I am very grateful to the Rotary Club of Americus and the Americus Chamber of Commerce for helping make this year possible. Our colleges thrive on community support and involvement. You have both set that standard. Thank you, South Georgia Tech, for always believing in me and reminding me that I'm in charge of my own fate, for helping me rebuild my confidence, and for making me a part of your family. Commissioner Corbin, you are a phenomenal woman. You have really been someone I aspire to be like. Your leadership shines through, and your heart for this system gives a whole new meaning to do what you love and love what you do. Your team is one of a kind. Mrs. Lauren Pugh, thank you for being my confidant and teaching me in adulting. Thank you to your team for making so many big things happen in my life. Mrs. Dawn Schmelk, you are one awesome lady. You have been a fantastic coordinator and truly guided us through this journey. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. We have a great board at TCSG, and I want to thank each of you for always looking out for our best interest. Thank you, TCSG, for this experience. I never really would have imagined that I would be in this position. You have given me an opportunity that has made me a better person, a person with purpose. Even more importantly, you put a lady in my life who I will always look up to and will always be in my heart. Dr. Angela Brown, you have been my inspiration, role model, motivator, and above all else, you've been my friend. TCSG has the best students and teachers, not only in the state, but in the country. And I might go so far as to say, in the world. Goal and Rick Perkins winners, I am so proud of you. It is your hard work and giving hearts that are going to make a change that this world needs. I want you all to never stop telling your stories, to never stop believing in yourself, and to never stop being servant leaders for the Technical College System of Georgia. This system is number one, and it's our jobs to make sure that everybody else realizes that. I thank God every day for this past year. I needed a second chance, and He put the Technical College System of Georgia right in my hands to make that happen. I will never stop pushing the Technical College System of Georgia name. I thank you for making me feel valued. I never question my worth anymore, and I owe that to my Lord and Savior and the Technical College System of Georgia. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Deputy Commissioner Matt Arthur, would you join Ashley at the podium?
Well, maybe I should have brought my notes. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Justin, but that only helps me one paragraph.
It's a start.
It's a start. Ashley, over the past year, you've represented our system with great professionalism and dignity. On behalf of the Gold Program and the colleges of the Technical College System of Georgia, we want you to know that you have served your position well and made us very proud of you. It's my pleasure to present you with this memento in recognition of your contributions over the last 12 months. In appreciation of Ashley Elizabeth Rogers, South Georgia Technical College, 2016 State Gold winner for exemplifying outstanding leadership and service as the Student of the Year and Ambassador for the Technical College System of Georgia, April 12, 2017, signed by our Commissioner, Gretchen Corbin. Thank you so much. I really don't have anything. I don't think I need to wing the top 9.
Oh, maybe we'll
I'm
go.
really looking for help.
There we go. There we go.
I know I joke around a lot, but I'm not joking now. All right.
All right. Congratulations.
Y'all want to stand up and stretch? No, I'm kidding. I know the 9 don't. They're ready to get this going.
Congratulations again to Ashley. Now it's time to reveal our top TCSG student. Deputy Commissioner Matt Arthur, are you ready to introduce the 9 regional goal finalists? I'm just reading it.
I am ready.
As the regional finalists are named and their reasons for choosing technical education are read, each finalist will come to the stage to be recognized for their achievement.
Kyle Shipman, a radiography student from Athens Technical College.
Technical education has allowed Kyle to pursue a second degree to become involved in a career that truly interests and inspires him. It has made him realize that, although he attended the University of Georgia, there are so many other options out there through which to expand his education and to better himself as an individual. Kyle hopes that the education obtained through Athens Technical College can be used to build a sturdy foundation upon which to continue building himself as a person.
Gisela Brushed, a radiologic technical student from Gwinnett Technical College.
Gisela's technical education has helped her step out of her shell. She has always been shy, but that completely changed after taking speech. Her instructor saw something inside of her that no one else saw. She pushed Gisela to become a better person by nominating her for the Student Ambassador Program, Skills USA, Vice President of Membership, and finally, this goal competition. The resources that technical education offers not only have helped her get a quality education, but have also helped her become a well-rounded person. Gisela knows that once she graduates, she will have all the necessary skills to become a qualified employee candidate.
Lauren Hockaday, a firefighter EMSP student from Lanier Technical College.
Pursuing technical education has been a life-changing decision for Lauren and will continue to impact her life. Through her experience in a technical college, she has become a lifelong learner. She has learned the value of education and discovered a love for learning. Lauren has also found a love for the trades, as she has witnessed her classmates in other programs learn skilled trades and go on to have successful careers. She has been inspired by instructors who have had lasting careers in the trades. Lauren has found a great deal of pride in her own trade, firefighting, as she had learned how to operate and maintain countless tools.
Nathaniel Williams, a networking specialist diploma student from Oconee Fall Line Technical College.
Technical education has impacted Nathaniel greatly in such a short space of time. He has gotten the opportunity to travel, network, and be a part of things he never thought he would be a part of. Winning gold at the college level for Nathaniel has truly been a life-changing event. He has been stopped in public by people who recognize his face from either the newspaper or the college website, and he has had some of the best conversations with them. Normally, they want to know about his journey, and at other times, they may have recently enrolled in technical college themselves. For Nathaniel, getting the opportunity to talk with these individuals about technical college is the best part. He is honest with them and draws from the truth that is his own experience. He feels being able to inspire someone to be the best version of themselves is what it's all about, at least for him.
Amanda Mary, a radiologic student from Ogeechee Technical College.
Technical college has impacted Amanda by giving her the confidence when she had none. When she came to Ogeechee Tech, she had already been broken down and felt like following passions was a thing of the past. But every single administrator she met with had confidence in her just because of her potential alone. The Technical College System of Georgia has given Amanda the confidence she needed to believe in herself.
Skylar Huggett, a welding and joining technology student from Savannah Technical College.
Technical education has personally impacted Skylar's life in a way that she can physically see the rewards of her hard work. She can envision her future, and she knows that because of what she has learned at Savannah Technical College, Skylar will have a successful career and be able to contribute to the organization she works for the first day on the job. Technical education has also impacted her life because she is confident that the skills she will use in her career will be a benefit to the community at large in which she lives.
Jimmy Smith, a business management student from Southern Regional Technical College.
When asked how Technical College has impacted Jimmy's life, he says, personally, it has taught him that hard work is truly rewarding and that being dedicated is the only way to make it to the end and obtain his goals. It has broadened his horizon and connected him with great business people.
Terrence Robinson, a radiologic student from West Georgia Technical College.
Terrence said that technical education has truly opened doors for him to be able to take care of his family and provide the type of life he has always dreamed of having. A life where he is not always wondering and concerned with how he and his family are going to pay their bills or how to pay for his children's education or how to go on a much-needed vacation without putting himself in a financial hole. It has opened doors for Terrence that he thought were shut, but now the doors are opened and the sky is the limit.
Eli Metz, an Associate of Science in Nursing student from Wiregrass, Georgia Technical College.
Eli says that technical education has personally impacted him in numerous ways. Technical education has helped him secure his future. It has provided him with affordable, quality training and the security of a 99% job placement rate after graduation. Perhaps most importantly, it has given Eli the confidence and experience that will certainly serve him every day in his practice as a registered nurse. He is so glad he chose technical education to help realize his full potential.
Let's give these 9 a round of applause.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner Arthur. I'd like to invite the Deputy Commissioner and Ashley to the stage to assist in presenting the awards. And now, Commissioner Corbin will return to the podium to reveal the name of the 2017 State Goal winner, as well as the first runner-up, who will fulfill the duties of the State Goal winner should he or she not be able to. After the announcements are made, the 2017 State Goal winner will be asked to deliver the speech he or she gave to the judges. Then the grand prize of a brand new Kia Optima from Kia Motors Manufacturing, Georgia will be awarded. After that, I'll interview our new State Goal winner. It's now time to reveal the names. Commissioner Corbin, the honor's yours.
Thank you. Students, first of all, I want to say on behalf of this Technical College System of Georgia, we are so very proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations on being a finalist. You are all winners. We're proud of you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce the first runner-up in this year's goal competition, the 2017 first runner-up and winner of a $500 award is Gazella Brust from Gwinnett Technical College. After I announce our next state goal winner, he or she will receive a gold medallion, and the winner's nominating instructor and goal coordinator will each receive a cash award. Once the winner is revealed, will the winner's goal coordinator, nominating instructor, and college president please join the winner on stage? The winner, as we have already noted, will also receive the grand prize, a fully loaded 2017 Kia Optima from Kia Motors Manufacturing, Georgia. The car will be presented by our friend from Kia, Stuart Countess, who is the Chief Administrative Officer for Kia Motors Manufacturing, Georgia. And now, are we ready? Let's reveal the 2017 State Gold winner, Georgia's most outstanding technical education student. Ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to Skylar Huggett from Savannah Technical College. Skylar's nominating instructor is William Burns. Come on up. Her goal coordinator is Robert Solomon. Come on up. And of course, her president is Dr. Kathy Love of Savannah Technical College. Congratulations. What do y'all think, Savannah Tech?
Skylar Huggett, our congratulations and best wishes go with the medallion. Commissioner Corbin will now present the cash awards to Skylar's goal coordinator and nominating instructor.
Congratulations. We're very proud of you. Nominating instructor. Congratulations. Robert Solomon, this check recognizes your efforts on behalf of your goal winner as her goal coordinator. And William Burns, this check recognizes your efforts on behalf of your goal winner as her nominating instructor. Congratulations. And Dr. Kathy Love, this is yours. Take this home to Savannah Technical College. Dr. Love, this proclamation recognizes your efforts on behalf of your goal winner as presented to you to be proudly displayed on your college campus. We are so proud of you and every single individual at Savannah Technical College. Congratulations to all of you and to Skylar. Now, Skylar, as part of our tradition, Kathy, Dr. Love, I have a place. We have a place for that, and you can take it home with you. So, Skylar, as part of our tradition, we would like to ask you to come to the podium and provide us with your remarks, please.
I'm still trying to catch my breath right now, so pardon me, guys. Wow, an honor, thank you. I just have to say that I feel it's important that you love what you do, and not that you just love what you do, but that you enjoy what you do, like you're doing what you're meant to be doing. I'm fortunate enough that at 25, I have found my purpose. I have found my place. I love the fumes, the sparks, the bangs and clangs that all come from a welding lab. I know some of you understand over here. I was told when I got out of high school, you need to go to college, you need to get a job, start building that 401k, and then you live happily ever after. But once I started, I realized it really wasn't as easy as it was made out to be. I began college as a nursing major, believe it or not, and I kind of enjoyed the social aspects a little too much, and my grades and GPA started to fall, but I'm not a quitter. So I made the decision to transfer to a college closer to home where I could focus on my studies and complete an Associate of Sciences, all while working my way through school. A few years later, I found myself just living life, waiting tables, when one day I watched a documentary and it was featuring the Burning Man, and in it was a woman holding a sculpture. And I realized right then and there, I can do that. Let me try it. So I started researching welding. Where could I learn to start the trade and the training of it? And I found Savannah Technical College. So a few weeks later, I marched right into Student Affairs and signed myself up for the mini-mester and dove right into the program. It was on my first day that I met my instructor, my mentor, Mr. Burns. And he said to me, "If you like fire, you're gonna love welding." And he wasn't kidding. So, once I got into that cutting class and I put my hand on that torch and I felt that heat on my face and those sparks really started to fly, there was this passion that was ignited within me. You have to understand that my welding training made me a better and more dedicated student. I used to struggle to make a 9 a.m. class. And now I'm showing up at 6:30 a.m. for a 7 a.m. class. I get my tools all set up, I pick out my booth, so when that clock strikes 7, I'm ready to go. I put 110% into everything that I do. Last summer, I was asked to join the team building a carbon steel replica of the SS James Oglethorpe Liberty ship. And in that, I would go to class in the morning, I would stay in the afternoon. I dedicated my 2-week break between summer and fall semester to get that project done. I learned the art of fabrication, and I really enhanced my welding skill outside of the classroom. I was in charge of the fine detail on the ship, and I'm proud to say that it is now on public display in front of the Savannah Convention and Trade Center for our local community to enjoy and the many of tourists that come in and out of our city of Savannah. So when you come to Savannah, come on down, go check it out, because it's pretty cool. But now in my last semester, I've been elected president of our American Welding Society student chapter, as well as was selected to represent Savannah Technical College in the Skills USA Welding Sculpture, Art Sculpture Competition, which I placed second and silver medal in the state of Georgia. I was pretty excited. Technical education truly opened the doors of opportunity for me to be the best welder that I can be. Before graduation, I've already received job offers, many throughout Georgia and across the United States. I know that when I graduate, I'm confident that when I land that first job, I'm gonna know exactly what I'm doing, no matter the task at hand. Welders are in such high demand that I can take my training anywhere. I'm proud to be a part of this generation that is learning a trade that has been around for centuries. So after years of searching for a purpose, I found welding, and I love what I do. My future is on fire. I'm also confident that I will have a career, not just a job, one that I can be proud of, one that I can support myself with, support my family with, and to chart my future, thanks to technical education. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Thank you and congratulations to Skylar. We look forward to your upcoming year and to your participation as the Technical College System of Georgia's Ambassador for Technical Education in Georgia. Now, I'd like to invite Commissioner Corbin, Stuart Countess, and Skylar Huggett to come to the front of the stage for a very special presentation. Congratulations again to Skylar. The state goal winner now receives the grand prize, a brand new 2017 Kia Optima from our outstanding and generous sponsor, Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia. The award will be presented by Stuart Countess from Kia Motors Manufacturing Georgia. Commissioner Corbin would like to say a few words of thanks to our friends from Kia.
Stuart, thank you. It's pretty simple. We're in it together. We know we are in it together for the students of Georgia and the students just like this one. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I have to say that I too love welding and sparks. I would also say that the reason that Georgia is the #1 place to do business is because of TCSG. We have a great workforce. I hope you enjoy it, and I wish you all the best in your career.
Now, Skylar, if you can stay on stage, actually back at the microphone or that microphone, I do want to ask you, we can all see how much this award means to you. You're now going to get the chance to share your message with countless students throughout the next year. What will that message be?
Man, I talk a lot, so there will be a lot of messages that I'll give out. But I feel the first and foremost will be to never give up. Chase after your dreams. It's not just about passion. It's not just about what you think you can't do or you think that you can do. Whatever you set your mind to, you will achieve. And I full-heartedly believe, having experienced university and community college, that TCSG has it. And to just be open-minded, because it can provide you with way more than you even you could ever expect.
You spoke a few moments ago about Mr. Burns and the lessons that he taught you of a skill that you didn't know you had inside. What did you learn about yourself as a person through that process?
I learned that I could sweat a lot. I knew that much. Sorry. I learned about perseverance. I learned about the dedication that it takes and the motivation. I repeatedly 1, 10, 100, 20 times. Looks good, but do it again. You know, and never giving up is what I could probably say I've learned the most. To keep going at it, chasing for it, laying a perfect bead. Yeah.
And we can all hear your passion for welding now. What would you say to 10-year-old Skylar about that passion, and what might she say back to you?
Well, even though I like fire, and if you are a pyro, I only liked fire because I was a Girl Scout, so it was under supervision, of course. But I would tell them that just because you think that it's a man's job or it's a male's profession, don't ever limit yourself, because anybody can do anything. So whatever you think you want to do and whatever you're passionate about, do it, because you might just be the best welder there is out there. That's how I can feel. The best welder, the best mechanic, the best culinary, the best nurse. You can do whatever you put your mind to.
Excellent.
Just give it a try.
Well, Skylar, congratulations again.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to invite the TCSG's Commissioner Gretchen Corbin to close this evening's event.
You have to love a student that you never want to go behind, correct? Skylar, congratulations. I cannot wait to show my daughter the video of you, and I know everybody else in this room is thinking that as well. We are so proud of you. You are going to really spotlight technical education in the state of Georgia. Congratulations again to you. And we continue to be proud of each and every one of you, our Goal and Rick Perkins Award winners. You represent your college as well. As you go back to your homes, remember you are the Goal winner. You are the Rick Perkins winner. Everyone in your community knows that. Show them what it's all about. Tell them about technical education and all that we are doing, all that you are doing at your colleges. Brag, brag, brag. Be the goodwill ambassadors for technical education that we know you already are. Continue to share your experiences of Goal and technical education at every opportunity. We appreciate you, and we are so proud to our educators that you have chosen to teach within the technical college system of Georgia, and to our students that you have chosen to learn with us. We will always be your family. You're stuck with us, and we can't wait to watch your future. Thank you all for joining us tonight at the 46th Annual Goal and Rick Perkins Banquet. Thank you. Continue to take this great evening, share it with all of your friends and family, and please join us this time next year at our 47th banquet. This concludes the evening. Thank you.